Alright. So, we're going to try something a little different today. We are going to play Miiverse. Right? No, just kidding. We are going to finish Child of Light. Because we finish what we start. Most of the time. Maybe. Nobody watched the channel when that happened. It's okay. We're all good. But we are going to continue Child of Light. We are going to finish it. We have one battle left. One battle. But we're also going to take well, I guess last video I should have had the thing requesting bats, but hold on one second. Anyways, oh well, too bad. Let's continue. Woo! So, I'm actually just gonna try to talk normally and not really talk too much about the game. As weird as that sounds, because I normally just talk about the game, right? That's all I can talk about. But gonna try better. I will read everybody's dialogue. But anyways, here we are. We're facing Umbra, Queen of the Night, as our self, Aurora, the exiled child. We share that in common from long ago. Cast out, cursed to walk among the common and the weak. Why your foolish mama left Lemuria, I will never know. Murderer. Right or wrongs, the greatest civilization we descended I am from Sinbil the Wise. You from Aaron the Conqueror be. We explorers inherited this world, it is our prize. Princess, welcome home, heir to the throne. Princess, most certainly not. I am Aurora, alone. The stone has crumbled into dust. Empty the halls be. What once is long dead. A failure of a country. The Lemurians survived. Once you are gone, we can rebuild anew and thrive. You would give this land to the common tribes. We fight for the citizens of this country and their lives. It's not a rhyme, but continue. She's right. This is bigger than me and my family. I raise my sword for the Popili. For the Ketagurgis, that word. 1 second. I was totally not prepared. But the point is, this is not a walkthrough, guys. This is a journey. Ish. That me and one other person shares, because I promised I would finish it. I just wanted to grab something to drink. It's Tropic Punch. Totally healthy, promise. For the Aristati, the Capilli. For all, O Lemuria. Together, we are not afraid of you. I will do what my mother could not. I will stop this heresy. This land is mine to govern as I see fit. It will never be free. In Austria, the last of Aaron will fall. Alright, guys. Let's see how well this goes. It's delicious. So we have Finn and Rubella. I don't remember, honestly. I'm pretty sure I wanted Aurora. out here. Right, and Rebella to heal. Let's give her an unstoppable elixir thingy so she can just do as she pleases. Where is Igniculus? There it is. Okay. So anyways, I did say I was going to try to not talk about the game and just talk about life in general. So that's going to lead me to personal philosophies that I hope have become somewhat apparent in the way I conduct this Let's Play and the way... That's all you guys know me about. It's the way I conduct this Let's Play, isn't it? Let's see how this does, huh? Alright, anyways, the point is I leave in all the bad parts. The only time I edited things out was I edited out some grinding, some leveling up, simply just because it's incredibly boring, and I can't believe... Okay, cool, I forgot about her doing that. Can't believe Aurora just died like that. What was this shit? It's obvious bullcrap. Alright, let's heal Aurora. But Rebella has to stay alive. Jesus. I get the feeling this won't work very well. It's just a personal feeling though. Anyways, the point is that oh yeah, that's right, I actually did get the hit off. And it did nothing. Or it didn't do very much. It interrupted, but that's still not a lot of damage for the amount of MP I have to put in for it. Oh jeez. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're all vulnerable to light. Okay, she took care of that herself. That's just fine. Fine and dandy. Unstoppable. Go ahead and heal yourself. Yeah, she does more damage just slashing them. Like, what is this crap? Heal yourself if you can. Obviously not. It's getting somewhat annoying, by the way. Jeez, yeah. She literally just does more damage slashing. Alright. Come on, Aurora. Let's get this shit together. 303. Ah, what a shit move. Anyways, the point is, everybody is going to face setbacks. And it's important. Setbacks are useful for figuring out who you are and what you really want to do. God damn it. But the most important thing you can do is you can view them as the stepping stone to somewhere new. Because that's what they are. And that's... Jesus. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and get Omengus in for Aurora. Okay, anyways. Setbacks and how you should view... Oh my gosh. Aurora's useless. Why is Aurora so useless? Wrong person. My bad. As long as he stays, like, alive. Ha. Okay. I was gonna say as long as some of them stay alive, but it doesn't matter. The point is, setbacks are only temporary, and the more setbacks scare you, the more, how can I phrase this correctly? The more focused you are on the setbacks, the more they're actually going to hurt you. Because, honestly, the worst setbacks I've had are, I have had to retake 2 college courses, and I put them off for so long just because I was so worried that it would just, god damn it. Everybody gets it. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. God damn it. The further you run from the setbacks that happen, the bigger an impact they have on you. Because what's really important, what I really should have done, is instead of putting it off for a year, actually switching my major. Even though the classes I had to retake calculus. It's a really common class to have to retake. But I essentially, academically, I ran from it. We're all the way back here, huh? Oh man, let's see what you have to say. How do I talk to you? Ah, crap. Now I know. We get that unstoppable elixir in first. But, don't run from setbacks. It's really easy to do, and it's the most comfortable thing to do. You know, I failed calculus. I wanted to just nothing to do with math. And that, I didn't even fail. I got a 69%, which is right on the border. And it's a good thing I did retake it and didn't just argue and try to get that 1% to pass. Because I'm just going to skip all this. We've seen it all. I'm also not going to cut it out because I want to keep this monologue continuous. But anyways, it's really important, especially for courses that you're going to be using, or anything, any problem, any setback. I don't know, for example, unfortunately I'm all school focused, so all my examples are going to be school focused, and since nobody's answered me, I'm just assuming none of you guys are in school. So we can use historical examples. Don't know your nationality either, other than the one person who commented speaks English. So he's part of the Anglosphere. All part of the Anglosphere, by the way. Just thought. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Jeez. That thing should fall pretty quickly then, huh? Anyways, historical setbacks. The United States of America was never actually militarily strong outside of its own little, like, actually quarter of the globe. For the majority of its life, it it was not Britain who literally ruled the waves. Holy cow. That was ridiculous. Let's get some wishes in there, huh? Just keep chipping away at that guy, huh? How much HP does it have? Have I explained to you? I really don't. Like how poorly balanced this thing is. Because, oh man. Just go ahead and heal yourself, love. Jesus. How much damage does it take? I can't find it on the wiki, but, you know, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, setbacks. I'm currently facing a lot of them. a lot. A lot. Because my unstoppable thing just ran out. Are you kidding me? I guess what's important here, huh? Let's figure it out, huh? Since these things are actually pretty quick, aren't they? Magic something, no, magic armor. Couldn't, no, did not happen. Made me very upset. Cool. Have a lot of these. Should definitely use them. But setbacks. The U.S. as a country actually had an incredibly weak military for the longest time. The only thing that started cementing its place was the Spanish-American War, and that just barely. Potent healing tonic? Can it get there in time? The answer was maybe. I don't know. Cool. And for a long time, U.S. Shipping, or U.S. ships, anything, any ship with a U.S. flag on it was subject to being raided by Barbary pirates. Which was incredibly bad, by the way. They were a pirate off the pirates from the coast of Africa, and they're not the best of employers, I guess is the nicest way to put that. But yeah, not the best. No, he doesn't need it. cool. But yeah, it was actually a really embarrassing thing to have happen. To have your sailors being taken prisoner by another country and forced to work for them because they were being enslaved. And the U.S. signed a treaty with the Barbary Pirates, where they had to specifically say that the United States was never ever founded on Christian values, which is interesting. You could argue that wasn't, but I'm not even gonna bother with that. But the first thing they did, as soon as they could, their main goal wasn't to stop trading, wasn't to not have a navy. Their main goal, once this started happening, was, I guess, what you could assume would be the logical goal when this starts to happen, huh? Immediately build up your navy, right? And they did. And over time, it has become the most powerful navy in the world. The most powerful navy in the world, and the second most powerful air force in the world. Which is somewhat interesting to think about. This is going to take a while. And that's a historical thing of you can't and you shouldn't run away from. Nice. That was awesome. And you shouldn't run away from setbacks, because how you come from setbacks is the best way to define who you are as a person. Are you the person that gets frightened by them? Or are you the person that says, no, this is something I really want, I have to do it? Because ultimately, it's up to you. Because you can't get through life without having to make significant things like that. Okay. Darg. Nice. Nicely done. A lot of damage. But anyways, setbacks, they happen to everybody. Everybody makes mistakes. That's something you just have to come to grips with. Some people make more mistakes than others. Some people counter interruptions, like, get it? Some people dodge because they have their speed really high. and then do a ton of damage. I mean, not a ton, but enough. Then I just realized this talk went nowhere. It's just a shame. Because it could have gone somewhere pretty cool. Everybody's all maxed out, huh? And they're gonna do at least 100 damage, huh? Yeah. Do. Cool. Not bad. But you know what we're gonna do since you just ran out of a lol elixir? We're gonna go ahead and give you some more. God damn it. 840 points. That's how much damage it does. Or that's how much damage it takes. I'm gonna give everybody a lol elixir because I hate all of you. Okay, so the guy in the middle is almost dead. I know that much. But almost dead is relative. And that bird went down really quick. Really quick, actually, like incredibly quick compared to the first times we were going through. But as you can see, personally, I'm all about the setbacks, man. Countering interruption. What'd you do? Damage increase, huh? 73 damage. Need a lol elixir. Defend. So you can be interrupted. Not a lot of damage, huh? Okay. Not doing a ton of damage there, are we? Man, we have so many of these potions. Really come in handy here. They weren't really necessary throughout the entirety of the game. Which I think is an issue. Boop. Ah. Instant. But also don't let a little setback make you feel as though something is not for you. Oh my gosh. What are you gonna go for? Oh, nobody. You're going for nobody. It's totally fine. We're almost there, guys. Journey almost over. Journey over? Journey over. We did it. And we learned Aurora is really a crappy fighter. I only wanted a home. Someplace I could call my own. In this world, for ill or good, we live together, not alone. Own and alone don't rhyme. The floodwaters rise. The people on Five Hills cry. The end is prophesized. I need volunteers to follow me. Are you joking? Of course I'll come. The advantage lies at your side. That'll be more than fun. I like how they kind of ran out of colors. By my honor, let's go inside. We'll tumble on through. It's what we do. Through the mirror into the mud, to rescue my people from the flood. I also think the emphasis is the wrong syllable there. They mispronounced a word for the rhyme. Just want to point that out. And there we have it. That is the end of Child of Light, a Ubisoft Montreal production. So we're just going to sit through and talk over the credits. I like the art director. I really like the art direction. And I'll be honest, you know what I'll do? I'll talk over this, even though this music is beautiful. I'll talk over it, put a link or a card on the screen, one of them, to the complete OST of the game. Not the one that's sold on iTunes, because that one's actually short and skips a couple songs. It's also got weird compression on it, but the one I found, it's a straight rip from the game files, and it's great. It has fantastic music. I thought the music was one of the strongest points of this game. And this ending song is actually really good. It's by that Coat the Pirate, I think. Let's see. I have a computer at my side. Anyways, I thought this was actually I thought it told a really good story. I didn't quite know what to expect at all. Yeah. Coët de Pirate. Because it's French. And the album, this song is called Off to Sleep, I believe. And you can get the MP3 album for $9 on Amazon. If you want the CD, it's $23. What? Doesn't make any sense. The CD is like $24. Doesn't make any sense at all. Zip. But I felt that the art and the music were the biggest highlights of this game. The rhyming, well, cute and sweet in the beginning, began to drag so much. So, like, I cannot emphasize that. I'll also link to Zero Punctuation's review,
who, after playing this whole thing, I agree with him on so much of it, especially his last sentence on the game. The other part I wasn't quite a fan of, even though I've been told that this is how a lot of some Final Fantasy games were, Final Fantasy Tactics. And I'll level with you guys, I've never played a single Final Fantasy game. Never. Sorry. Never owned a PlayStation. And had access to a PlayStation 3, then my brother took it, and it broke. Blech. But I wasn't a particularly big fan of, like, initially I was like, oh yeah, this real-time turn-based combat is awesome, I can, make the turns work to my advantage, but it just, oh my gosh, was that the most annoying thing to try to deal with. Terrible. I also love the voice of the narrator that pops up, and I hope you were able to hear her in the last narration, because I didn't read it, except for when she mispronounced a word just so it would rhyme. Oh man, that hurts. Hurts on the inside. But I will give them props, because apparently what they did is when they localized it, it was so important to them that the words rhyme, that they had to localize it so that it rhymed in whatever localized language it was. Now, I can't guarantee, I can't prove that personally, because I only have the USA version. I suppose I could probably get a hold of the other ones, but I also don't speak any other language beside, beyond the 5th grade level of Spanish, and my Spanish is pretty bad. And I can speak enough French to be insulting, and I can't even, I need my little notebook to read Cyrillic, so that's out. In German, nope. Other than saying I love you, can do nothing in German. Just wasn't it. I even failed French in middle school, which is weird. Probably sounds weird to a lot of people. My middle school, we tried out languages, like 6th and 7th grade. So the first 2 years of middle school, we rotated through the languages. And then on our last year of middle school, we got to choose a language that we wanted to do. I chose French. I did not do well in it, mostly because until junior year in high school, I did not take school seriously at all. I regret that choice. And if anybody is an opportunity to make a choice regarding taking school seriously, take school seriously. I mean, don't let it occupy your life, because that's also too far to the extreme, but take it seriously, because you never know. It's always important. Plus, learning is fantastic. It's fantastic. I can count to 5 in French. I think that's what I can do. Also, I can tell people the really weird factoid that French don't have a specific... Oh, Linux admin! Awesome. Glad to see he's in the credit. I know, I tapped my screen thinking that you guys would somehow see it, but you can't. It's that disconnect. And I keep saying you guys, even though all of my videos only have 1 view. So you guy, or girl, I'm pretty sure you're a guy though, you left a comment, and I saw your profile picture. I'm spacing on your name right now. And I swear I'm not cheating. I'm not opening up YouTube and looking at my notifications. Vice Gaming TV. Profile picture is a guy. Assuming you're a guy. I feel it's a valid assumption. But anyways, yes, I just pointed at my screen and tapped it when I saw the Linux admin thing, thinking that it would point it out to you. What was I talking about? My lack of language skills. Although when I worked at GameStop, I worked 4 years at GameStop, and I worked actually when this game came out, and I was pitching this like it was a fucking day job in itself. Oh man, it was great. But I knew enough Spanish so that when pretty sure they were all Mexican, anyway, either Latin American or South American. They would come in, and their parents are the first generation immigrants, and they don't speak English too well. But the kids would come in, they'd be like, "Yeah, I want Grand Theft Auto 5, blah blah blah," and we're sort of obligated to tell parents about the rating on games. And it's kind of important that I feel that if the parent is going to be purchasing the game for the kid, it's important they know what they're buying. So normally, because I'm not particularly nuanced with Spanish, I speak it at the 5th grade level, and I'm working on it. Don't judge. And so most of the time I would just say, hey, look, I have to let your parents know about all this. Now I know that they're not particularly good at speaking English, so if you feel it'd be better, can you just please read what's on the mature label and translate for them, please. Sorry. And then I would listen, and I'd be able to tell if they were telling them the gist of it. But most of the time, or not even most of the time, a couple of times, they would leave out stuff. They would leave out that there's blood and violence. They would leave out that there's sexual content. And because I knew they weren't telling them that, I had to tell them, because the issue is, and before anybody is like, oh, this is stupid, you should let kids play whatever they want, blah 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 blah, why are you ruining their fun? It's because if a parent comes in and they complain that we let their kid buy an M-rated game, I can get fired. I would have gotten fired. If it happened twice, the store manager can get fired. So there's a lot of pressure to not let that happen. So I would jump in and I'd be like, oh yeah, la juego tiene sexo. And then the mom would just look disapprovingly at her child and apologize profusely for taking up time. Oh, sorry, cutscene. I think my heart might make do. The wrong do, by the way. Now she is queen through and through. But she forgot to talk to you. She has more important things to do. I tried to talk to you. Watch over Lemuria. Goodbye, my queen, Aurora. Wait, what? Mildly confused. Oh, Aurora's the queen. There we go. And she was saying goodbye to her successor. Got it. By the way, that was Aurora's mommy. Mummykins. Mama. Alright, here we are. Back at the altar. We're all one and done. If you guys want me to go around and find the rest of the confessions, or you want me to finish up the other 2 side quests, here, I'll pull them up real. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of skills. By the way, a lot of skills. Cool. But if you guys want me to, I'm just gonna go to it. I said I would. Okay. We have 2 side quests outstanding. We have the Lost Lights, which is we have to go around and find all the Fireflies. If you want me to make a video of doing that, no problem. I will. There's a lot. There's 5 of them. And they're... shouldn't be difficult. Shouldn't take very long. Should take 1 video. And then we can do Sinbel's Secrets, which is... should have been able to pick it up when we were doing the Under the Ocean dungeon. But I got sidetracked. Not really sidetracked, but anyways. So, confessions. There are... how many of them? There's 16 confessions. We're missing 4. So, if you guys want, I can do a video showing you going and finding the rest of these. and then either reading all of them or at least displaying all of them so you can pause and look at it, or I can just find them off screen, come back and show them all, or I can just link you to somebody who's already found them all and is displaying them. It's up to you, but definitely leave a comment, because if you don't leave a comment, this is it. This is where it ends. Sorry. Also, this can be a 2-player game. As if you don't have a hard enough time organizing your own strategy with Ignoculus on your own. You all of a sudden have another person in the mix who's controlling Firefly and doing whatever they want. Sounds awesome. It doesn't. Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this series. It kind of picked up pace towards the end, towards the middle. I realized I just started doing chapters at a time because it just got really annoying. Sorry, it did, to do just half-hour segments, because you have to do them often, and I'm starting to get hard-pressed for time. So it was much easier, much simpler, just to take an hour of my time at night, after either on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, when I can do it just fine, because Tuesdays, Thursdays don't have to be up till like noon. Just knock it out. And did that. So if you guys would like to see another Let's Play, comments. It's the only way I'll know. Otherwise I'll just assume nobody wants to see this and move on to different things, like maybe informational videos about programming. If you want to see those too, leave a comment. See what I can do about it. Because contrary to popular belief, I am sort of kind of pretty okay at it. Yeah. I'm okay enough. But if you just have if you have no experience in the area and you have specific questions about how to start, what to do to start, I don't know. As long as it's not web programming, because I hate everything to do with programming the internet. So annoying. It's the most annoying thing in the world, because I still look pretty. I'm not good at that, unfortunately. Not very good at it. Maybe at some point in the future I will be. This is not that future. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, but then again, there's only one person watching this, and he already said he's subscribing. So if new people are watching this because it's the end of the game, like, comment, rate, subscribe. If you've already subscribed, like, favorite, comment. I don't know. Leave bitchy comments about how the game was too short, or it's a shame it had to go, or how I should really do New Game Plus, in which case, no, I will not. No way. And if I do, not recording it. But anyways, hopefully. Oh, yeah, if you guys do want to see a Let's Play, you can suggest a game, or you can just request to know what's in my game library, but leave a comment, otherwise I will not put the effort in, because I don't, if nobody's gonna want it, not gonna do it. The one person who wanted to see this all the way through has stopped watching. She knows who she is. But anyways, you guys have a good one. It's been a fun